Hi guys, so it's me. I'm home alone right now. Let me just make sure this is showing. Yeah, I'm home alone right now, and I decided to make this video. It's gonna be very quiet, child, because I'm the only one that's here. The boo he went to go and see a friend. Today was like very surprising day, Sometimes you plan certain things and it doesn't go as planned. So for me, I try not to plan too much. I mean, of course, oh my gosh. Of course, it's good to make plans and so on, but you can't over plan. As how some people, they have like a day like for everything, like 365 days of the year they have something doing, and that is fine, but I try to be in the moment. That's how I am. I just don't like things to be too planned, too, I'm spontaneous. That's what I like to do. That's my sign. So yeah, but anywho, I was thinking about like, watching some Netflix and so on, or to study some Spanish, but I'm like, no, I'm not feeling, the vibes for that. I don't know. I'm feeling like a little hormonal right now. I mean, we can talk about these things, right? The light in my face is so bright, so if you see me not looking at the camera sometimes, it's because of that. I have like some. We got this from 7-Eleven because no other place was like open. So it's Slurpee, Slushy, I don't know. Yeah, this one is a pina colada. That's the only one that they had. So it's not like, I went to get that, but that's what they had. But anywho, long story short, so let's talk about Jamaica, right? Let's talk about Jamaica. For the most part, I enjoyed it, especially when I just went down like a day or two, a few days in. I enjoyed it. It was so great. I saw my cousin, that I haven't seen in so long. We went to the beach. My cousin also worked near to the sea, so it was like a really delightful, how would I say in Spanish? In Espanol, una vista encantadora. So it was like so delightful. It was beautiful. And I really enjoyed it. The food was really good. I had like a lot of fruits, native fruits. I had guineps, I had mangoes, I had cherries. What else I had? I had neeseberry, I had sweet sop. What else did I get? Pineapples and stuff like that. The people, they just like peel it on the spot for you and slice it up for you. So it was fresh, like pineapples. I also got like plums. Like, I raided the tree, actually went into the tree. Well, I didn't climb the tree, but the tree was like low enough for me to stretch and pick it. And then my, cousin, he treated me so good, you know, and it was great, for majority of it. Then it took its turn, because I met into an accident, and thank God that I'm alive. I don't want to dwell. I don't like to dwell. Something should stay in the past. Thank God for life and so on. But the thing that I must say that is, by the fruit you shall know them. And how sometimes people deal with you. I understand that you have to be professional, and that's great. I'm very professional, but sometimes how people deal with you, you think that you're a stranger to them. And the person that I got into the accident with, is not like this person didn't know me, know my family, and it's not everybody that are supposed to be blood or family, because that person, you know um my sister is best friend with that person, and she chose her over me. So it's not everybody's family, and that's exactly where I'm gonna leave it. I'm not gonna dwell on anything, because it's the past, and some people are just in the past, and that's where you should let them stay. But I was shaken up because of that. You see accidents every day, but it's just the way that people behave. And everybody came out alive, and that's the most important thing. I met a few people. I did like a few things that I wanted to do, wanted to accomplish. There were certain things that I wanted to accomplish, but I didn't get to, and it's okay, you know. God's spirit can do it again. God's spirit. What else? Yeah, I wish some things, turned out differently, but I mean, I can't go back in the past, and that's why they always say time is so precious. That is something that you can never get back. So you have to be careful of how you use your time. Another thing that I would say though is that it's the hottest I've ever felt down there. The global warming, it's everywhere, but it's the hottest. Like people down there are saying that, probably like there probably will be a disaster because I always go down, they always say, oh, the Caribbean doesn't really have a weather, but it does. I mean, it's tropical, but, majority of the times it's hot. But when it comes to December, it gets a little chilly. And I always go down those times. So even the water is really, really cold, that some places they have like, the house, some houses have, would have like hot and cold water. But my house, it doesn't have that. So like in like December time when I normally go, the water is cold in the morning, so I would boil water. You understand? Some people can't really do that because I mean everything takes money. Like to be boiling water every day. Sometimes I will spend a month down there to boil boiling water every day. It takes a toll on the gas, and it's not like here. They have to buy gas down there. But this last time here, I didn't have to boil in the water because I went in when it's blazing hot. It's the hottest I've ever felt in my life. It was so hot, like I felt as if I was gonna collapse because I left Jamaica like when I was like very young, so it was hot, but I've never felt this heat in my life. I'm not a person that sweats, and I always think that something was wrong with me because I don't sweat. But when I was down there, sweat was washing me. It's crazy. I don't know how to explain it. The country is beautiful. I don't have anything bad to say about the country. It's the government. You know how they rule the place. I don't have anything to say about it. It's the people, everywhere you go, you have good, you have bad. You have some people that are genuinely happy to see you, but then you have some that come around you because they want something. You can see it. So sometimes you don't know who are the genuine ones that really just come to see you. You just don't know. But for me, I'm a very giving person naturally. So if you come around me or if I see you, I'm gonna give you a change. That's how I am. I'm gonna be like, okay, him love. You understand, for something, because that's how I am. Oh my gosh, this here though. That's how I am. I'm sorry about that. Let me just take this out of the way and just put it here. Uh, but anywho, that's how I am. I'm genuinely a given person, but you have to know what you're doing because there was this white lady and a few people that are Caucasian made videos say, Jamaicans are so beg. They beg off your shoes, off of your feet. And that happened to me before I came up. I went down there for 2 weeks and a few days, and 3 weeks actually. And it's like, I think it's the first week somebody was begging my shoes off of my feet. And I'm like, really? Let me get, because if you come around me, that's how I am. The reason why you probably don't get anything from me is because I don't have it to give you. But best believe I'm going to give you something. So when people beg me, it annoys me. And whatever I was going to give you, I don't give it to you because I don't like when people are begged. Just see me for me, and, just let me do what I'm supposed to do. So, you know, I found like some of the things were expensive. And as I said, to each his own. I didn't say, but to each his own. Some people might, be comparing the dollars to be like, okay, this thing in America probably costs $3 in Jamaica. They compare and everything. Sometimes it's more expensive, sometimes it's cheaper. It depends. But I'm not gonna be the one to be debating with nobody. Cause to each his own. To each his own. And I'm not broke. So it's not like I'm gonna be like, oh my God, stingy with money, because I buy the best. I eat the best. I wear the best. Everybody knows that about me. I am very heavy-handed with money. I'll just see you right here now and take up $100 and give you. A lot of people is not gonna do that. That's just how I am, and I'm talking about 100 US. You gotta work hard for the dollar, but that's how I am. But I know who to give. So I'm not broke. I'm not stingy. I buy the best. I eat the best. Y'all know me. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna debate over that. To each his own. Everybody, feel differently about certain things, and it's okay. You have your right to feel about that. I have mine. So, but other than that, the experience, it was up and down. Like, my family, the ones that I count as family, my brothers and everything, it was great. It's just one of them that, was very nasty. I'm not even gonna go into that, like further into that, because it's not everybody I really consider family anymore, based on certain things that happened to me down there, and based on people taking other people's side over their own flesh and blood. So that's all. The food was amazing. I didn't cook like that, because I was out, eating everything. I'm on vacation, but when I would cook and stuff like that, I drop hand and I drop foot and everything in there. So that's it. I enjoyed it a lot. I enjoyed the people, and it's like it's a difference, because I've been here for so long, get away from the stress and so on, and I enjoyed myself, so I can't complain. And that's basically it. I hope you guys are doing great. Do you guys have anything planned? I know that is coming to September again, when everything's gonna slow back down, because now it's vacation time and so on. But I hope you guys are doing something great, or if you can get to go away to another country, I hope you make the best of here in the US or wherever in the world that you are. And I love you guys so much. I'm always sincere to you guys, and I hope you enjoy this video. Hope I'm still recording anyways, and I'll talk to you guys later. Mwah. Oh, I forgot to say to you guys, I'm sorry about that noise, that message. I also love the fact that I got a tan. Like, like people be saying, oh my God, you're glowing. You look so bronzy. You look so golden. And I love it. I'm living for it. Even yesterday, this guy was like, dang, you look so sun-kissed. I'm like, hey, Jamaica did me good. So it is extremely hot, but I like how it made me all glowy and bronzy and so on. So, and I drink a lot of water. So that's it. I'll talk to you guys later. Mwah.